fishing, the only sport that you can legally whip out your rod and catch as much fish as you want.
What do you mean by that?
In today's video, I'll be showing you how to properly fish so you can be as profitable as possible. The basis of fishing comes down to the main stats that you'll need to upgrade. Starting off with sea creature chance, fishing level, and fishing speed. Sea creature chance is the chance that you'll get a sea creature every time you fish. You want to upgrade this, as the more sea creatures you get, the more profitable you'll be, as sea creatures normally drop better loot. Then we got fishing level. Fishing level is a level between 0 and 50. You want to upgrade this by just fishing more so you can get more sea creatures. The more sea creatures you get, the better loot you get, the more profitable you'll be. Next, you have fishing speed. The main way that you can upgrade this is by getting better bait and improving your rod. So the rods that you want to use are very progression based. Starting off with the speedster rod at level 5 fishing, which is basically nothing. You can just fish for like 10 minutes and you'll get that. And then you got the challenging rod at level 10, the rod of champions at level 15, the rod of legends at level 20, and the rod of the sea at level 24. And the rod of the sea is the best rod for water fishing. And if you're looking to go with the progression base, getting the rods instead of just getting it at the auction house, you'll need to keep the challenging rod to then upgrade all the way to the rod of the sea. Now the enchantments that you'll need for fishing, as is on my rod of champions right now, which is the angler enchantment, the blessing enchantment, caster, frail, impaling, looting, luck of the sea, lure, and magnet. The best fishing bait would definitely be the whale bait, but it is a bit expensive, as right now at the bazaar is 1,287 coins per whale bait, which that really does add up if you have a long fishing session. And if you're looking for a fishing bait for just speed and you can't afford the whale bait, then I'll go for the fish bait, which right now is only around 100 coins at the bazaar. If you're just looking for increasing your chances of sea creature spawning, then I'll go for the spike bait. But really, again, if you do have the money for it, just go for the whale bait. Now let's move on to armors. Armors are really important to increase your progression in your skills, such as sea creatures chance. If you're just starting out, then I'll go for the angler armor. Then at fishing level 13, I'd go for the salmon armor. At fishing level 17, I'll go for the sponge armor. At fishing level 24, shark scale armor. And at fishing level 45, the best armor, which is the magma lord armor. After you get to the required level for the armor, I'll just go to the auction house and buy it. And if you're looking for going toward the progression base, then you'll need the sponge armor to get the shark scale armor. And there's no real specific enchantments that you'll need for the armor for fishing. However, there are reforges such as the submerged reforge or the deep sea orb reforge stone that you can get at the bazaar. Moving on to fishing pets. The main fishing pet that you're probably going to need is going to be the ammonite pet, because that's the primary pet you'll be using when just regularly fishing, not including sea creatures. The legendary ammonite pet has the perk of each heart of the mountain level granting you increased sea creature chance, which is again very important. And then you got the gift of the ammonite, which increases your fishing speed depending on your mining level. The only downside to this pet is that it's very dependent on your mining progression. So if you don't got a very good mining progression, then I'll just go for the dolphin pet. And after that, you'd have the squid pet, which increases your drop chance for the sea creatures and increases your fishing XP boost. I'd advise you primarily using the ammonite pet when just regularly fishing, and then once you catch the sea creature, I'd switch to the squid pet so you can get double drops and increase XP. You could use auto pet rule, or you can just do it manually if you don't have enough coins for it. Now let's move into lava fishing. The first thing you're gonna realize when you start lava fishing is that the rods that you worked so hard for when you were water fishing is completely useless now. The minimum requirement that you're going to need to lava fish will be at level 27, as this is the minimum requirement for the first lava fishing rod. So moving on to the rod would be a magma rod at level 27, inferno rod at level 30, and a hellfire rod at level 35. So the first armor that you can use will be the shark scale armor at level 27. That'll be a pretty good base armor to use at the beginning, and then you'll be able to use the tourist helmet, flaming chest plate, movement leggings, and slug boost. When you reach level 35, that is the maximum level to gain all of the pieces at once. After you've reached level 45, you'll be able to obtain the magma lord armor, which is definitely the best overall armor for water and magma fishing. Now let's move on to trophy fishing. Each trophy fish has its own specific requirement and location to be in. I'll link a video right now how to properly trophy fish, but the basics you'll need to know is the first 2 tiers of bronze and silver will have a reward for catching all of the tier of trophy fishes. For instance, catching all of the bronze tier trophy fishes, you'll be able to obtain the thunder sea creature, and after catching all of the silver tier fishes, then you'll be able to catch the Lord Java sea creature. And that's really the main reason that you're gonna even trophy fish, because after you get those, lava fishing will become a lot more profitable. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments. Subscribe. Peace.